What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is Draymond Green being critical of the NBPA, the CBA, and the deal that they signed, and its president, CJ McCollum. I think he called a stray or a direct shot. Y'all tell me and beat it up in the comments. But Draymond Green is upset because free agency is no more. It doesn't look the same. So he's hypercritical of the business side from the player's perspective of this CBA. This summer ain't going down like Draymond wanted it to go down for these players. So we're going to dive deep into that. But before we do all of that, make sure you guys support this channel, support the community. Go to projecttransition.org. Leave your email. You can be a part of our volunteer base, our global giving community. I want to do more, Wiley. Okay, make a donation. Damn it, Marcellus, I want to do even more than that. Well, become a gym member, right? A giver every month, like my man Stephen Harper, who not only is a gym member and have an impact with the kids, but he's also the winner of this book. Yes, I always hook up the gym members. I got to do it, man, because you guys support us. So make sure you do that. Go to projecttransition.org and support this channel. Now, let's go here, because this woke me up this morning. Woke up quick at about noon, and I saw this. I said, damn, I'm a nerd. I'm on NBA analysis. I don't even know what their website is. Anyway, I saw this picture, fresh picture of Draymond, crispy, golly, photo shoot fresh. And then CJ McCollum, Lehigh in the house. Shout out to the Patriot League, Ivy League competitor. Anyway, then I start scrolling. Oh, Draymond Green goes off on CJ McCollum and NBPA for CBA that is putting an end to free agency. I said, damn, that's how we doing it over here? Ooh. So you know on this show we don't read articles, we read quotes. Not any good quotes from there, but even better than quotes, I got Draymond Green and what he really said. So let's go into this. This is what Draymond said on July 7th, 2025. Dear Diary, I should read it in my fake Draymond voice. This is what I think Draymond sound like. I'm sitting in my man cave having a conversation with my wife. Flex. Baffled at the fact that NBA free agency is over. Quite frankly, it never really started. The level of anticipation leading up to July 1st were as exciting as the fireworks on the 4th. Kind of lost with that one. It was the excitement of the NBA Finals, yet only a week after watching a team spray champagne and ride on floats. Okay, come on, Michigan State, pick it up. Draymond graduate? He got enough money. Go back and graduate. One can only point to the new CBA and a second apron, hard cap, for absolutely putting an end to free agency. Yeah, okay. So what he summed that up, basically, he's like, y'all, I thought free agency was going to be all that. And let's just say this new CBA, you better look at it differently because cats ain't getting what they deserve or what they expected. As we once knew it, he continued, sadly, I sit here and watch so many players overplay the market and not understand what they are up against with the new rules, which leads me to try to understand the unstaggering percentage of guys that have no idea of the business they are a part of. And I, as a vet in this league, watch players mismanage their careers, and before they know it, look back like, damn, where to next? I can go so far with this, but I really don't feel like typing it all right now. Draymond has masterminded one of the most efficient, effective careers of all time. Because think about it, as good as you think Draymond is, as great as you think Draymond is, his rewards have been greater, whether it's financially and in terms of accolades, achievements, success. Draymond? No, don't do that here. There you go. Give him some love. Draymond did that. So he's somebody I should trust on this conversation because there's so many arms to this topic, an insane amount, and then add in my personal experience with it. I have what I think is an extremely unique perspective on this. Somebody checked me one time, said, don't ever say that. Never mind. I'm obviously a player. A former amazing general manager is one of my close friends. I think he's talking about Bob Myers. I am very close with previous owners and current ones. I was introduced to the business at 16 by Joe D. Y'all know what it is. So yeah, all that to say it's interesting to watch and also be a part of. Maybe I'll write some long piece or maybe I'll just do a podcast. LOL. But regardless of where I decided to let these thoughts out, I should have been the Players Association president, LOL. I could have helped a lot. That's the CJ McCollum part. Let's talk about this. Well, CJ McCollum was the vice president when Chris Paul was the president. Chris Paul stepped down. CJ McCollum naturally becomes the president. No opposition to that and no one who ran against him. So Draymond is now sauced up, I think, in the cave, having some of that LeBron wine. I don't know. But yeah, it's a little too late to say you should have, could have, would have. The league is great. It's been great to all of us. Amazing partnership amongst players, staff, front office, ownership, and fans that make the well-oiled machine soar, and rightfully so. But it's baffling to me how little players know about this business and how it affects them in ways most don't understand. Funny thing is, I said this before the last CBA. Kind of beating a dead horse, I suppose. LOL. And also, before y'all run and make this about JK, it isn't. And that's Jonathan Kuminga. He's 22 and will be great and make a bunch of money, so this ain't got nothing to do with him. Well, let's just say, Draymond, you saved the best for last because maybe that's what you really wanted to get off your chest. So let's talk a little bit about this. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. And globally, we know the CBA and this second apron and this new CBA for the NBA looks a little different, right? So we could dive into some of the numbers that show you why it's a little different. You know, guys like Kevin Durant, who's at the Fanatics Fest, and I think he finds out at that moment, oh, I just got traded. Oh, my God. And we're going to talk about the good deals and the bad deals. But the real of it is all these deals that Jonathan Kuminga won is interesting. So supposedly they offered him 5 years, 150 before the season, 30 mil each. He turned it down because he's like, I'm about to play, I'm about to ball, I'm about to get more. And 30 mil in the NBA right now, that's like lower middle class. Like, that's like bottom line starter. Like, you know, like, man, it's just this JK on mine, right? So he gonna pull out the 8K and get his money. Oops. Now he just re-signed for, I think, 1 year, $7 million. And he got a restricted offer, which means go out there and shop yourself. You think you 30 mil plus, go get it. And when you go get it, we got the first right of refusal before you can sign it. Well, Golden State not only hasn't seen any offer to that magnitude, but when they even saw one getting there, which was the Sacramento Kings, guess what they said? No. That's a competitor. No. And more than just on the court. We talking about we kind of close to each other. You know, we both in the same state. No. So he may have been talking about JK, but since he knows JK and played with JK and may have to still play with JK, he probably acting like, I ain't talking about JK. Yeah, okay. This is how you do it when you kick somebody in the nuts. What I do? This is what happens when you step on somebody's chest. What I do? So we know we've seen Draymond before not do something, but he did it. So I think this is one of those situations. Let's talk about the best deals we saw so far in this free agency. See what he's talking about. Kevin Durant to Houston Rockets. Okay, that's a great deal. I'll break it down later. Kristaps Porzingis to Atlanta Hawks. Another team? Damn, that 7'3" unicorn finding himself everywhere. Still good. Miles Turner re-signing with the Milwaukee Bucks. That's sick. Re-signing. Yeah, going back. Desmond Bain going to Orlando. They like that. Bruce Brown going to the Denver Nuggets. Okay, now we're in the weeds. Okay, Jalen Green. This is a bad deal, they said, because, one, he lost his face of the franchise, and he had to go to the Suns, even though that's the team. We'll see how it goes, but in the Durant deal. But now it's Devin Booker's team, and you just Jalen Green. Before you had your own team, it felt like. Michael Porter Jr. to the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. They ain't like that one either because that's not as good a team. You just leave a team that's always in contention to Brooklyn's in the house. And Dame Lillard getting waived and stretched by the Bucks. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Pelicans drafted rookie, whoever that was going to be. So basically they said that Durant got the max leverage and the title chance. Porzingis got a system fit and some security. Turner got the career high payday. He got paid. Bain got a bigger role in the tax advantage, you're in Florida. But then Brown and the Nuggets returned to ideal role. And Jalen Green, and you lost your face of the franchise status, as I'm reported. Porter Jr., worst team injury risk, scapegoat. Lillard, tarnished ending. Like they just, we good. We eat some of this money and get away from it. All the above. So Draymond got some tremendous points. I think he wanted to globally acknowledge something without really personally attack someone. And that's his teammate as for now. And JK. So the funny thing is, I tell the kids this all the time when I'm coaching them. I say, I will never make an example out of you, but I will use you as an example. You get the difference? That means you make the mistake, you do the things, and then I just point them out and highlight them so all of us can learn from them. I will agree with Draymond in this respect. When I was a player rep, 9 of my 10 years in the NFL, it was amazing to me how many people, including me, I was ignorant to the fact the 1 year I wasn't a player rep, ignorant to the fact that I didn't even want to be a player rep. And then I was like, I'm so glad I'm a player rep because I get to see the books, the business side, the marketing, etc. How many players don't care? And that carries on to even when they're retired, they always complain about the resources of the NFL or NBA, et cetera. Like, oh, man, they ain't looking out for us retired cats. When largely it's the resources are there, you just don't take advantage of them. And largely when you're an active player, the business side needs to be respected and understood, but most players don't really give a damn. Money coming in too fast, too much, too furious, right? Too fast, too furious. So cats be like, whatever. And then all of a sudden, whoop. So Draymond is basically saying, y'all playing checkers with this chess game, and y'all getting taken advantage of. And to be frank with them, looking at the deals this year, and there were some great deals still out there. I mean, a superstar is not affected by this. This is a middle class, lower class conversation. Superstars, you dictate terms, but you can't look at the league from that perspective only because most guys are not superstars. So Draymond, kudos for your post. Now sip your wine with your wife. Sip your wine in your man cave, partner. You earned it. Okay, now, so what we going to do on this show, boy? You know, to show love to the CBA, the NBPA, CJ McCollum. We flow, boy. But before we do all of that, what do? We make sure we show love to projecttransition.org. Leave your email so you can be a volunteer. Leave a donation so you can support and help the kids get experiences, or become a gym member so you can really have maximum impact. Make sure these kids get exposed to greater horizons. And if you're a gym member, you're like my man Stephen Harper, guess what he got? Wow. To his doorstep. Autographs, hooked up, fresh. Got a player card, everything. I'll take care of y'all because y'all take care of us in this channel and the itty bitties out there. So now, let me take care of you one more time. You got financial debt. You got medical debt, credit card debt, personal debt, student loan debt. Man, I try to go see Draymond play in that damn series debt, whatever it may be, debt. Oh, you one of these free agents that got stuck, debt. Well, go to my team and monitor debt resolution. That's your financial wellness solution. So their link is in my description for your financial wellness prescription. Ashley went in my link. That sounds crazy. She's a single mom. Leave her alone. And she was in debt this year. Now she's debt free. So she went to the link and got her financial wellness prescription. So make sure you check that link in my description. Now, without further ado, you know what we do on this show, boy. And we flow, boy. Draymond, CBA. CBA. I'm gonna hit this with some Cypress Hill. CBA confessions. Let's go get that thing. Oh. Here go my Be Real voice. My Be Real voice. My Be Real voice. Let's go get this thing. Ay, yo, Draymond in the cut like a free agency reaper. Spitting truth bombs, yet his passion run deeper. Watching dudes sign deals that make their pockets weaker. Didn't read the fine print, now they crying to the speaker. Damn, little homie, you ain't checked that math. Took a mid-level bag when you coulda had a stash. Now your agent getting paid like you struggling fast. That's what happened when you skip that business class. Oh, CJ in the union, supposed to hold it tight. But these players in the dark ain't seen no light. Second apron got them shook, contracts looking slight. Owners counting up billions while players lose they fight. Dre yelling, this ain't how it's supposed to be. But y'all busy posting fits and your iced out teeth. Thinking you ballin' forever, boy, forever ain't free. Look at them zeros really working this league now. It's all bad, contracts looking like scams. Players mad at the world but don't know who to slam. Draymond slipping wine, laughing on his cam, saying this ain't what happened when y'all know the plan. Ooh, be real, that's my name. And all this game I do spill. Ooh, be real, that is my name. And all this game I do spill, yeah. Can't lie. Good flow didn't sound like Be Real like I wanted to. Hey, big nasty. This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so